Hello, good afternoon. Here are some updates in business. Now, Minister of Finance Tekwe says government will not rush in its decision to issue diaspora bonds for Ghanaians living abroad. According to him, Ghanaians abroad will have the opportunity of earning interest on their foreign currencies when government decides to issue the bonds.
These are done through, the banks, and the banks as primary dealers. There's a possibility, as I said at the end of my CMC interview, that this could be a pointer to diasporans who are holding money, outside where interest rates are at, below 1%. Some are even trending towards sub-zero. For us to mobilize, I think there has been, long-standing suggestion that we should be doing diaspora bonds, given the large number of Ghanaians who are outside. We are going to see the extent to which there could be interest in diasporans who are holding money. We are not going to rush into it, but see whether this could be a step one, towards, making them buy, bonds, which they are outside, the country. Many of them are citizens in the technical sense that they are not residents there, but in a literal sense they are not residents. And if they can come in with their resources, to increase the supply, then it means that Ghana may be, the better, for.
Former Chief Executive of the VRA, Kwekwa Otwi, has warned the debts government owes power service providers like the West Africa Gas Pipeline Company, WAPCO, could worsen the country's energy situation. Government owes the sector in excess of $2 billion, a situation which resulted in a cut from gas supplies by WAPCO. According to him, the power crisis could return if urgent steps are not taken to settle the debts.
Today, we currently have a generation capacity of almost 3,500 megawatts, if not more. The country is currently using around 2,000 megawatts, and we know that part of the reason for that number is the emergency plans that have come in over the last, say, 6 months. But as I'm sure many of you will attest, we still have large sections of the population suffering doomsday for different reasons. I mean, call it what you want. It's much better than it was a year ago, perhaps, but we're not in a sustainable place. And there are, various reasons for that. But I would argue that the biggest reason is a financial one, because there are so many debts that the state actors owe, VRA, ECG, Gridco. There's easily $2 billion of debts owed by various entities. And if VRA is not paying the Nigerians, WAPCO, they owe them $180 million. If VRA owes Ghana Gas $350 million.
Former Chief Executive of VRA, Kwekwa Otwi, spoke with Joy Business at an evening session with energy experts on the promises made by political parties in the lead up to the December polls. There's more on that particular story shortly on the marketplace. Join me soon. My name is Emmanuel Boajiria.